Good morning, team. Interesting tray to start. We've got red-winged blackbird and a yellow-headed blackbird. Doubling those up in the wetlands. Maybe we just double those up in wetlands and just score 4 points for the rest of the game. That sounds like a good plan, don't you think? Oh, but they run out of egg space, so we do definitely have the making for a full tuck, but we have absolutely no food generation. Looks like food generation is going to be an issue in general. We might sadly have to go with that song sparrow, or we could just throw caution to the wind. Grab a, let's see. I think we will need to grab that song sparrow. Migrator birds, I feel like I always do almost always do very poorly with. Just the final score. My opponent is high ranked, 449 ranking. I am starting to question this start, but Song Sparrow will be good for the first end around goal at least. We are not going first, however. Body parts or boldness. Well, that's an obvious choice. Body parts, which does make one of these guys a bit more appealing. Both of them, really. But now we're getting a little crazy. Start here and hope we get that sparrow. Otherwise, I don't know what the heck we're going to do. Let's see. We'll get rid of a fish because our wetland is going to be pretty crowded to start. If the song sparrow remains, then it does not. Says Phoebe is definitely not an adequate return. Let's grab a grain. Since we only got one, and we are definitely going to grab one of those birds. But that would leave us with 0 food, I think. Well, we'll have one more food. We'll have like a cherry or a rat, so. I guess that's what we got to do. If we get the blackbird, then we'll be left with the grub too, so that's the plan. Play this guy. Oh, man. Hold on to a cherry or hold on. There's more rat birds, it feels like, to live in the rat birds, to live in the forest or the grasslands, but cherry birds tend to be a bit more versatile, more beneficial. We'll stick with the rat because everyone loves a good predator. So next up will be our red-winged blackbird after we lay a couple eggs, if we're lucky. So far, so good. Yellow-headed blackbird seems a little overkill. Well, my opponent is too wise. Taking both of them. How interesting. That seems like overkill. That seems unnecessary. I feel like something better will pop up. Now I've got 3 good food. I was wrong, and we got rid of the fish. Okay, well, now we're just going to dig. Well, that's kind of fun. That will get us grain, which is good. Chimney Swift can go away. It is a body part bird, so I guess we're going Junco. We're going to look for birds that I'm almost tempted to put the Junco in the forest. Not its usual location. So we're going to stick to the We got 3 turns left. We don't need to do this yet, quite yet. Let's just keep going. Aha! That's pretty good. That'll go down after our Junko into our wetland for sure. Trumpeter Swan is great with the Junko. So we are looking quite strong all of a sudden. Osprey wood might not be too bad. Now we can definitely, but we're going to tuck the Osprey forward grain. Get that Mourning Dove into the wetland. Although there's that, I kind of like the sound of the Osprey. That'll give us more food generation. So I think we do that. Play the Junko. Lay a couple eggs. I'm feeling a lot better about this game now. We have some interesting options coming our way. I like the lack of forest play. Opponent will lay some eggs onto his sparrow. Yeah, this is quite solid. My opponent's got a migrator, a white power, and the only thing that's remotely decent over the course of the game is the red-winged blackbird, although the song sparrow can be okay sometimes too. Every once in a while, but usually I just feel like it's way too much of a headache. Let's lay a couple eggs. Do we need to? No. Well, we do. Is there anything here we really want? I don't think so. We're not going to tuck. We're going to do one more round of, actually, let's undo that. Let's do this since we're not going to win the end of round. We can skip. We can prepare for the next end of round. And let's see what well, some good stuff there. Does my opponent really want any of that stuff? I feel like we got to deny the bush tit because you never know. And we could use that their falcon. Oh, we got the food for that one. So that is nice. I think we get rid of our bush tit. We've got already the dark-eyed junco when we need the food. Perfect. That's one to tuck under the junco, which will allow it. Well, we've got the osprey going down. So we'll play our osprey. Should have played the osprey first. I forgot about the osprey. That's a pain. That lost us a little tempo, but I guess we want to clear out those cards. Sandhill Crane is a possibility. We'll grab it up, but it's a long shot. We'd have to get one heck of a wetland going. Okay. So now I think well, let's get, we don't have any eggs again. So let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. Our Shrike can go bye-bye. Probably grab that Warbler. Just as a denial. Grab the Sandhill Crane. We'll definitely take a fish. We've got some omnivores. We'll cycle out that Warbler. Don't think it serves much of a purpose. Well, the final end of round goal, we need something in our forest. That Clark's Greed will be good for my opponent. He's going for, how funny. He's going for a super tucking wetlands. Let's play, which one? The question becomes, what's going where? It's better to get the egg set down currently, I believe. Oh, but that has to lay on itself, so. Does it go in the forest? I feel like we can put, in the wetlands. I feel like it can go in the wetlands. That's a tough call, though. I feel like it's going to start to fill up too much if we do it. I don't know. We'll put our point generation in the grasslands. Usually, that's the wise move. And then our harrier, then we'll lay some eggs. And exchange our spotted owl for... That seems just silly to me. It's a nice thought, but what are you going to do after 3 turns? It's a 6-point engine, but I've got a 4-point engine here plus food. Maybe even a 5-point engine, 6-point engine at times. So I got something matched, but I'm getting food. Well, who knows? Who knows? Who am I to judge? He's experimenting. We're all experimenting. Can't blame him for that. I think we're going to grab that grebe next, if it remains available. Be good for the next end of round goal. We got 1 turn left. We don't have any eggs, so I guess that's the one's a goner. Oh, well, grebe would have been good. Given our current setup, let's see here. He's going to have 1 more turn of egg laying. He's going to get 5, so we're not going to be able to get this end of round goal either. I agree, would have probably been wise to grab. We'll say goodbye to our spotted owl friend. That's my opponent's 1 ground nest. On to the next round. Do have to consider finding something for the forest. Hopefully a bonus card. I did already check that warbler. That might have been a bad move. I don't know. I feel like I'm not playing my best. Missed out on the grebe. But then again, sometimes you just got to get an engine humming. Got to keep things moving. Yeah, I don't see good long-term prospects for that, but I could be mistaken. Interesting tray. I don't have any boldness for the cuckoo, and the food generation certainly is not there. Everything lives in the forest, so absolutely no grassland. Birds, but my opponent's grabbing a bunch of cards. All right, well, do 1 more cycle of this, and if... Ooh, that's nice. I do not want to cycle anything there, I don't think. The gull is good for the end of round goal. I think we skip. We're going to overpay for our Finchy friend. Or actually, we could play the gull. Do another round. Do we just play the gull right now? Let's try that. That gives us 2 to our opponent's 1. He's got a whole bunch of bull nests. Maybe he has that as a bonus card. Build, and I gotta start paying attention to my. We got the lower bounds of our bonus card, so I'm pretty happy about that. The big issue I see is the third end of round. I think we chuck an egg. We'll see what the card draw has to offer us. We'll deny that guy since it's a ground nest. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, let's get one more. Now our cup runneth over. Let's cycle out this friend. Warbler can go. I mean, Wren. That can definitely be our next one on the chopping block. We will play our swallow, lay some eggs. 3 ground nests leave us very happy. And at the end of the day, we might just have to play the blue jay, which would be sad, but we'll hold on to it. Opponent is winning currently. I feel like we were setting up better though. That is my hunch. We will see. I still don't feel like his engine is good long term. Like, what engine? It's already all filled up. And then he's got a 1-point engine and a 2-point engine, 3-point engine, 2-point engine, 1-point engine. So once the eggs are full, we are giving him some food to work with. So there is that. But still feeling pretty good. Don't think that the sandhill crane is going to work out, but oh, that would have been good for our forest. Just a really cheap bird of decent point scoring. I don't think the house finch is going to go down. We're kind of out of space here. So let's just do this again. We'll get rid of the house finch. The nuthatch is just one less point, and it's 1 food cost, so we'll grab that guy as a safety precaution. Not what we want to play. Next turn, we're going to have to grab some cards. Oh. Well, there is one. That's the one we're going to have to play. Should we get rid of? Nah. Just going to grab the 2. Well, should we just wipe the tray here? Sure. Start getting rid of these. Oh, no, not that one. We'll undo because we can actually use that one. Oh, that's too bad. That was a mistake, but probably not. I mean, do we want to spend another turn with that? Oh my goodness. Now there we go. Well, it would have been good if we had kept, well, Red-Eyed Vireo into it will be great because then we maxed out our bonus card. We've got Bill, we got Ide, and we've got these two. So there we go. I'll take it. Can't complain there. So the woodpecker's going to go. Saved by a rump. So this will be a 3 plus 0 plus 4. 7-point play. Believe it or not. Pretty amazing. For a red-eyed vireo into yellow rumped warbler. Oops. And then we just run our engine. Get some eggs down. See if we can compete for the end of round goal. He's going to be able to get 5. We've got, we might be able to do it. 3 turns left. Couldn't we get 6? Yeah, I think we can, given the current state of things. It's a shame we had to put those down instead of our trumpeter swan, but that would have been only a 7-point play as well, so all is good. Yeah, I think he's about to get burnt out here. Still getting us 6 points, but well, only 5 this time. Maybe even tucks here. He does. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, so we have the superior engine. 7-point engine. After all that, that's pretty amazing. Let's see what happens here. Currently down by 1 point, but I foresee an end of round goal. And we'll get rid of that guy. Although it's only a 2-point play, so let's undo that. We're not going to get rid of that guy. Oh no, we do not have enough times for our trumpeter swan, unfortunately. We have no time for you either. Would have been nice. Oh, my opponent does have 2 bonus cards, so that's a little scary. That's a little scary. We have 1 maxed out though, so we'll see. Opponent going for food. Not looking that great. Especially with all this food. Oh, he's got to move. He's got to move. He's got to take a turn to move his sparrow. That's a pain for him. Then he's going to play. Oh, he doesn't move it. All right, with all that food, what massive play does he have coming? So we got 6. We got 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. So, yep. We're going to be able to get 6, at least. That food grab is going to just absolutely cost him. What you got? Quadruple play in the grasslands. I guess all that, yep, it is. Into, that's a big play. Okay, I tied it up at least. But we're going to get the end of round goal. That's pretty epic. Hats off to you, sir. We got 7 here. 6 is our max. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, Harrier. Perfect. So let's see here. Spinal. Still doesn't have a 6-point engine here. So he's only going, oh, he's got 2 for the end of round goal. So feeling pretty confident. We're going to be up by 7. He's got 2 bonus cards. We got 1 maxed out. Yeah, see, and tucking birds, I would suspect. Nope. There's 6. And yep, tucking birds. So I think we tied. So we might win on food. Let's see. It's going to be close. Oh no, maybe we're up by 1 or 2. 2. All right. There we go. That's what we like to see. Excellent game. Crawling back. Don't even look at my ranking right now. It is abysmal. 504th. I got up to the top 50 and then just had an absolutely crushing round of defeats. But here was a very satisfying game. So I hope you enjoyed that one. We'll catch you on the next game. That was fun. See you later.